Samarakatawa Yanakarati Seratimatoe. Namaste, good morning. This is the Sunrise Soul Sessions. I came to a different little spot today. What a beautiful, beautiful morning Gaia is giving. Look at this. Got the moon up there, got the ocean in here. This beautiful red sky. It's going to be a shorter session today. Oh my God, I just want to sit and look at this. But this is where we press live and just see what appears and flow and glow together. So let's see what wishes to appear. So the time that we are in, the earth is going through huge transitions. Humanity is going through huge transitions. And this can lead to a lot of discomfort, it can lead to a lot of challenges, and it can lead to a lot of beauty and amazing growth and remembrance and recognition. And it's important to know that, like everyone will know, any growth that we go through, any process that we go through, there's always like stages, and there's spurts, and then there's contractions. There's expansions, contractions. There's like massive growth, and then there's a seeming stepping back. And it's important to remember that as we transition, as we are remembering more and more, to not judge by appearances and not fall into the disease of comparison. Not even compare yourself to yourself. Firstly, not comparing yourself to others, but even comparing yourself to an old self. It's nice to it's nice to realize how far you have come, but it's also important to know that what you are becoming has no reference point. What we are all becoming doesn't have something to aim for. It's a magical, mystical becoming that won't come from comparison and won't come from ideas that we have held before. It's like the caterpillar doesn't hold the idea of the butterfly in its being. It's a completely, totally altered reality that is totally beyond that, the caterpillar reality. So if the caterpillar wanted to make itself a better caterpillar, what's going to happen is it might make itself a better caterpillar. But if the caterpillar doesn't surrender its beingness and surrender and let itself die to itself, it has to do that to become the butterfly. But it doesn't have any imagination or any idea or any vision of what the butterfly may be. It just knows that it has to go into its cocoon and it's eating itself. This might be valid. It's just eating its way through everything for a time. As the imaginal cells inside, they have the seed of potential of a butterfly within them, but the caterpillar's consciousness doesn't know that. And so comparing ourselves to where we have been or comparing ourselves to others is a recipe for disaster. So, good morning, Samantha. Is that a big star? No, that's actually, it's the moon. I can't zoom in, but it's a crescent moon up here. Yeah. And the red sky in morning, sailor's warning. Red sky at night, sailor's delight. But we don't need to follow any of those things anymore. Red sky in the morning can be a beautiful symbol as well. It's definitely beautiful to look at. Let's see if I get the person out of the way, you'll be able to see it better. At 444. So yeah, come up the hill today to talk about that. And as I just stopped in silence there to see what it wished to appear, I was seeing like kind of glitches. I was seeing like shakes. So we could see some, and I think we are already seeing them on the earth, shakes. There's going to be shake-ups in our lives, there's going to be shake-up in the earth, there's going to be potentials. This is one potential. But this is not about fear. We can be the peace in the chaos. This is what it's about. It's not about this idea that one day this sudden event is going to change everything and everything's perfect. There is a perfected divine blueprint that is already here, it's already perfect, it's already this. But like any change and transformation in this dimension, it takes time, it takes process, it takes falling away, it takes deaths. It takes a death within yourself. It takes an opening at 555. It takes an opening to new potentials that you can't imagine. So if we are still operating on what we know or what we've experienced, or even if what someone else has experienced, we limit the potential of what is becoming through us. Because what is becoming through us, again, it has no reference point. It doesn't have rules. It doesn't have a fixed vision. It's an expanded consciousness, an expanded potential that is unlike anything that our limited human consciousness can conceive. So we are invited to be in this space of absolute potential, dropping all comparisons, dropping all ideas, dropping all visions. Again, visions are fine, but we say, there's a saying, you're only limited by your imagination. Well, actually, what this is beyond imagination. What we're becoming, we can't imagine, because what we can imagine is what we've experienced before or what others have dreamed into being for us. But this is beyond imagination. This is something that we can't imagine. Again, the caterpillar can't imagine the butterfly. It's not in its reality. It just doesn't exist. So if we limit ourselves to being the best caterpillar that we can be, or be like that other caterpillar that I think looks great, or um, they're advancing, we limit our limitless potential. So the invitation today is to see whenever this shake comes, whenever these big earth changes come, whenever these system collapses appear, whenever the systems of your body start to shake, the systems of your being, your relationships, your world, your work, your environment start to shake, start to change, start to seem to crumble, know that they are not falling apart. They're falling together for the first time. And nothing changes without challenge in this dimension. But we don't have to make it a problem. We don't have to make ourselves a victim. We don't have to make ourselves fall into the story of good and evil and this and that. We can be as this awareness that sees a huge transformation is taking place within the human and within the earth sphere, and we get to watch it. We are here without fear, get to watch it, get to be the space that allows it to appear without judgment, without story, without attachment, without, again, even vision or imagination. They're fine, but they only take you so far. This is beyond imagination. This is beyond what can be spoken of. Nothing can describe this. What we are becoming and what we already are, again, is a divine blueprint, but in this dimension, we experience beginning, middle, and end. It's an illusion, but that's how we experience it. We can't, in the three dimensions, we can't experience it any other way. So it's important to remember that we are becoming something that is unimaginable. We're becoming something that doesn't have precedent. There's no precedent set. Oh, the sky is so beautiful. Let's see if I can get out of the way. See the color again. So, any ideas that have appeared that seem to fit into a vision or imagination, seems to fit into something that you can grasp hold of, is limiting your potential, your possibility. So just be in this space of complete openness, complete alliance, complete acceptance that all I know is I know nothing. the perfected divine blueprint that is within me is projecting in, through, and as me always. And anything other than that is a false belief, a lie within the belief. Every belief must go. And as we continuously dissolve these ideas, these belief systems, these lies, the lie identities, as one of my teachers says, the lie identities, be life. Be life. So instead of holding on to beliefs, be life. Be life. Be life. Be the life that is ever unfolding, ever expressing, doesn't need beliefs, doesn't need thought. Thought is a byproduct dimension made of thought, but the separate self, the little me thought of this is what I can achieve, or this is what is coming, or I know what is happening. There's no what you know can never grow. In the space of non-knowing, everything can grow and appreciate and expand. But what you know, you limit. If I know something, I have closed it. It's closed. What is here to grow is the non-knowing, being in the space of all I know is I know nothing. And so the spiritual ego loves to hold on to, I know this, I've done this, I'm here to do this, this is my mission, this is my purpose. The truth is, life is an ever unfolding, already existing, perfected whole, and we get to watch the process at 11:44. We get to watch the process of something that already exists expanding and opening itself to itself through your eyes. There's nothing to do, there's no important mission, there's no purpose. It's not important. The ego does not like this, the spiritual ego does not like this. And so, yes, short one today, because we have a little process to unfold today before on Saturday, I will be making my way to the beautiful Emerald Isle. Last minute decision. It's been in the field, but last minute actual choice in that dimension. I'll be there for the Living in Light conference, if any of you are there around County Meath, and we'll be there on the 8th for the eclipse. For the event! No, just for the appearance of awareness and awareness of appearances. And yeah, don't know what's happening, but we'll be somewhere, maybe Loch Crew, maybe Hill of Tara on Monday, the 8th in Ireland. So let's see. Inika, thank you. Hello, sister. Thank you, Martin. I so needed to hear this. A message of knowing we are transmuting into something unimaginably beautiful. Amazing surroundings. Yes, 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 sister. I know this red. It's kind of changed color now, but it was really red when we started. Beautiful, sister. Our homeland. Oh, there we go. Put it up. Yes. Beautiful land. I nearly always cry every time I even think about stepping foot on that sacred land, and I shall be again for a few days, in a few days. So, summing it up again, what we are becoming is not something that we can know. It's not something that someone can tell you. It's not something they can draw. It's not a vision. All of those are reflections of it. But what we're becoming is unknowable, is unspeakable. It's not in a vision. It's not an idea. It's not an imagination. It's beyond imagination. It's beyond the ken of the separate self. We are becoming who we already are, and it can't even be spoken of. It can just be experienced. And there's no purpose, there's no mission, there's no thing that you have to do, there's nothing to become. It's already here. What is happening, what is already here, the perfected divine blueprint that we are, that it is, that all is, gets to reveal itself through and as you, and you at 144 get to watch. What a gift. What a divine, beautiful gift. Good morning, Katrina. Okay, so going to leave it there. And thank you all for joining. Thank you all for being. Trust and know that everything happens in its own divine timing, in its own way. And when their shakes come, just be still. When turmoil comes, Just be still. When the changes come, be changeless. Let it all play out. We are here to watch. We're here to see. Don't be taken away by what appears. Just be. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Until next time, from my heart to yours, the divine in me sees, loves, and honors the divine in you. Namaste. We are